Right, we're going to go to our Skype link up next. We're going to go to our speaker from Greece. This is Argyri Erotokritou from, I hope I pronounced it relatively okay. She's from Antarsya in Greece and is also a junior doctor there. So, over to you.
Great. I want to thank you for your invitation in today's rally. The Anti-Capitalist Left in Greece welcomes the Lexit campaign. It's a very important initiative in this crucial period for the movement all across Europe. And I believe that you can win this fight based on the experiences here in Greece. So I'm going to talk about these experiences. EU actually was quite popular among the Greeks before the crisis. This picture changed dramatically in the last 5 years through a double process. On the one hand, due to the financial and political choices of the European Union, and on the other hand, due to the fight back and radicalization of working class and the youth. Last Sunday, the main newspaper of Greek capitalists wrote that we had 27,000 mobilizations in the last 5 years. That means 15 strikes, demonstrations daily. All of them were against the policies of Troika and the EU. The main narrative here was that the European Union protects our small economy, but people now see that the European Union institution brings austerity, cuts and privatizations. This was more than obvious during our own referendum last summer. EU leaders, alongside with Greek ruling class and right-wingers, blackmailed that if we voted no to the new program, Greece would be thrown out of the European Union, and that would be a huge disaster. But last summer, as you know, a big shift was made in the minds of working class on EU. They defied all the scaremongering that Greece would be isolated and said we prefer to stop the memorandums than be a member of EU and pay for the capitalist crisis. Today, this feeling grows stronger when we see the EU policies on the refugee crisis. The true face of this institution was revealed with the latest agreement with Turkey. It's a shameful and deeply racist agreement that hits the refugees and aims to suppress the solidarity movement. Unfortunately, Tsipras' government is proud of this agreement. It's an agreement that deports the Syrians and the Afghans back to Turkey and imprisons them in camps all across the country. Thousands of refugees lose their asylum rights and face closed borders and fences. Fortress Europe spends millions to build camps here and in Turkey, millions to carry refugees on planes back to their countries, and millions to have an army like Frontex to guard its borders. The illusion that European Union means open borders for people collapses. Since the implementation of this agreement and the closure of borders in the Aegean Sea, refugees started to use another road for their journey, a more dangerous road, and that means that's why 500 refugees were drawn 10 days ago between Egypt and Italy. Refugees in camps here are without medical care, the children can't attend the schools, and I think all of you know the situation here. They tried to forbid a rally that we organized last month in Piraeus port with refugees. They didn't manage to do this. And on the other hand, these policies help, of course, the fascists and the racists here in Greece and all across Europe. Golden Dawn tried to break the isolation by organizing racist rallies, but they failed. Antarsya played a key role here to highlight and reveal that the European Union is not a neutral institution as the main narrative is. In our program, we say that if we want to fight against austerity and memorandums, we have to cancel the debt. As you know, today the debt is at the hands of European Central Bank. So the demand of cancelling the debt goes alongside with the demand of exiting European Union from a left internationalist perspective. Furthermore, supporting refugees and fighting to open the borders and open our cities for them means that we have many more reasons to fight against Fortress Europe in European Union. We managed to influence other parts of the left and many people of the movement. A potential win of Brexit and Lexit, as you say, will be a great internationalist help for us to have a living example that we are not alone in this fight, as the EU leaders and our government says, that we can build a different Europe, a working class and refugees Europe, free from austerity, racism and wars. Thank you very much.